Okay, we're here at the conclusion of the junior race at the 2009 Mountain Bike Worlds in Canberra, Australia. Talking with Evan Guthrie, who had an amazing ride, but unfortunately it wasn't quite the position he wanted to finish. So what happened that required you to stop in the pits and go through some work on your bike?
Halfway through the first lap there, I was sitting in pretty good position off the start. I was in the top 10 and got behind a little mix-up, and it's in the 20s or 30s, so got the single track. And I was feeling awesome, but I hit this drop up here before the tech zone there. Went off pretty fast. I sprinted a couple guys off and landed, snapped my handlebar off right in the brake on this side here. So ran down to the tech zone and got a new bar put on. I know our mechanic's been wanting to do that all year, so he probably made his day there. So that was hoping for, but I felt awesome after. I think I came back. I was second or third last out of the pit and got third. So
yeah,
it was a really good ride. I felt awesome.
Yeah, so you made it about 40 places.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty amazing ride. So I mean, obviously disappointing, but overall still.
No, I'm satisfied with how I felt. For sure, that's the main thing. You know, I'm going to these World Cups after this, so hopefully I can have a good race over there and see how the form actually is. I was feeling I could have done pretty well today with how my legs were going, but you know, I was satisfied with how everything happened, that I could come back and not get pulled and stuff, so it's good.
Okay. Good. Well, congratulations. I guess I'll say congratulations, and we'll be seeing you in Champéry next weekend.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we're talking with Scott Kelly, a mechanic who had to suddenly do major surgery on Evan's bike when he came to the pits. So Scott, you know, what were you thinking when you saw him come rolling in almost dead last and half his bar hanging off?
Well, we actually saw the crash happen. He went flying off a drop-off of some sort. You just saw him kind of buckle over his bike, so we weren't sure whether it was a flat or what was going on. And I've been lugging around a bar in my bag for years now. Well, maybe not hoping, in the eventuality that something might happen. So I mean, calm heads prevailed, and we swapped everything out. And, we actually forewent the grips there, so looks like you did pretty well.
Yeah, so how long do you figure it took to do the changeover?
It took a couple minutes. We had to rip his plate off, and he had those lock-on grips with those tiny little 2mm Allen keys, so that was good fun, but what can you do?
Well, anyways, it seemed to work. After that, he was able to have a good race. So
yeah, really, the last couple laps, he was really going for it, so it was fun to watch him come back and just tear through the field like that. So.
Good. Well, thanks a lot. Okay, we're here at the conclusion of the junior men's race, the 2009 Mountain Bike Worlds in Canberra, Australia. Talking with Mitch Bailey, Canada's top finisher in 28th place. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So tell me about your race. It looks like you got caught a little bit of traffic at the beginning. How did it go?
Yeah, they finished all the call-ups, and I kind of expected everyone to stay in their spot, but I guess that's not how Europeans work. Everyone kind of just came up until everyone was just kind of beside each other. As soon as they said go, everyone was just going. Got to the first corner, there was a crash there. Just barely avoided that, someone smashed into me, and then there just crashes all the way up. Finally settled in.
Okay.
Second lap, I guess. I started 6th last, I guess.
Yeah. So you made a fair number of places. So where do you figure you were going into the first climb? Like, had you moved up at all, or were you still sitting towards the back?
I think I was probably. I made a few spots because people were crashing on the other side, and I got lucky a few times. It was probably about 50th going into the first climb, and then made some up on that switchback.
Okay. So made up, you know, a good 20 spots. So overall, how do you feel about your ride? Is this your first Worlds?
Yeah.
Yeah. So overall, how do you feel about your ride?
I feel really good about it. Partway through the race, I changed my goal to being top 30, and I held on to that. Unfortunately, I had one crash, but it wasn't that bad.
So what was your original goal?
I did want top 20, but after the start, I realized that was a little bit unrealistic.
Yeah.
But I was happy. It feels good to pick people off.
Okay.
I still got next year.
Yeah. Okay. So good experience here, and then hopefully next year.
Yeah.
Good.
Thanks very much.